This is a review of the Samsung WF8804RP washing machine. Its key features are it's got a 1400 spin speed and an 8 kilogram drum. It also has this diamond drum effect. And also has something called air refresh, which means you can refresh the clothes without using water at all. So we'll just go through. It's also got this chrome door with this vinyl effect on the door, and it's made it look really stylish even after 2 years. At 2 years old, I can truly say this is a good washer, and just buy another Samsung. These programs are cottons, available up to 95, synthetics available to 60. Denim, this is great for washing your jeans and your denim items. Use a higher water level, but the same thorough wash action, but with no short spin. Sportswear, it's great. You can have it. It's automatically selected for the pre-wash, but without it, it's only 48 minutes long, and it's great for refreshing your sportswear for the next day. Made for small loads as well. You got your delicate cycle, your wool, your hand wash. This is great for washing your garments with the hand wash label tagged in them. This is also good. The great one for hand wash is also used for silks. It's got 400 RPM, very short spin. You rinse and spin, although if you press the rinse button you can add rinses, and therefore you can have a couple of rinses before fabric softener and the final spin. Long spin, drain. Your quick has got 2 programs built in it, depending on what temperature. You got your quick 29 cycle, 30 degrees or cold. You can have as many rinses as you want, and it has a final spin of 1400 RPM. But this is a short RPM, short 1400 RPM spin. If you increase the temperature, you want this time goes up massively. Say it's 2. 40 or 60, it's 59 minutes long. You do get a full 1400 spin now, and a proper 30-minute wash phase. Daily wash. No, this is great for everyday washing actually. Half a load in the washer, put on this, an hour and 5 later, you come out. It's great for the mix of cottons and synthetics as well. So anything you wear normally during the day, this is a great cycle. You can have up to 60 as well, and it's still be an hour 5. Dark garments. Now this is great for the cottons and synthetic dark garments that you wear. It has loads more rinses, but it has a short wash phase. Simply because if you've got dark garments and you get stains on them, they're not going to show up as much as if you had white clothing, so the wash phase is shorter. Baby care cycle comes automatically with a pre-wash and is at boil temperature to sanitize your baby's clothes. It also has on 4 rinses as well. The great thing about this machine is that you can have up to 5 rinses or 1 rinse on every cycle there is, except for the delicates, which is maximum of 3, wool with maximum of 2, and hand wash with maximum of 3. You can also add a pre-wash to your cycle, or to most cycles. The easy iron slows the intermittent spins down, and the final spin gives high rinse levels, but shortens the wash cycle time as well. The intensive wash cycle adds time on, adds actually about 10 minutes to most cycles. Just simply gives the cycle a longer wash time. You can also add a delay end. Delay end is different to delay start. Depending on how many hours it is, that's basically how long it's going to be from you pressing play to the actual cycle finishing. In other words, if you've got a 2-hour cycle and you set it to 8 hours, it will delay the start for 6 hours before starting the cycle. Now it's saying it's 8 hours long, but you start at 9 o'clock, it should finish at 5, if not around there. You can have a delay end to 19 hours. And then it resets. You can also set the washer so you can turn the sounds off. But why would you? It's not actually that loud anyway, as it sounds, even when it's at the end of the cycle. You can also add if it does it for me. You can also add a child lock. This locks up every button there is, except the on off, which switches it off. You can switch the machine back on, but the cycle will reset, which is a problem for this, a fault, a bug that Samsung should have thought of when designing this washer. The child lock remains on as well. So again, nothing can be played with. This got properly thick drawer. It slides nice. It doesn't feel loose. Well, not properly loose anyway. And you can do that. It won't come out. It's also got an anti-mold effect, anti-mold drawer as well, so mold never builds up, ever. Except this is never stated actually in Samsung's manual. Unlike Whirlpool, who do state it and as a key feature, which is a bit pointless really, because it kind of tells a lot about the company. If you notice here as well, if you look at the row of dots, they come out. This washer bows out at the side here, and this is so it gives it a very central feel when it comes to using the dial. It curves round. Not only that, but it curves round at the side as well. As you can see here, look, the top here and the bottom here is wider here than it is at the top, and it goes really wide here in the central here. It bows out by about 4mm, and that gives it a very grand proper central feel to the drum, which is why, so it never looks flush. It's always a statement for itself. With it having that statement for itself, Samsung's pride is always saved. Its build quality is excellent. The suspension on it is immaculate on it. What I mean by that is that it never rattles no matter how hard it spins. The balance sensor will always work and switch, not spin a load. When when it is unbalanced, it's only ever unbalanced to a point. It will get limited to 800 RPM by the machine's electronics. And the great thing is it never vibrates. Never. The last thing it has is it has a drain filter. You can simply pull this out, undo the cap and drain it, and you have a coin trap. Which is also great for trapping the coins so they don't break the pump. However, the pump itself isn't as good as the rest of the machine. But everything on this is also smooth as well. No matter how hard you turn the dial lock, it will react just as fast. It will react with every turn that you do. Every button press is precise, no matter how hard you press. And that's the great thing. Unlike hot points and indices, and even hoovers, and cheaper machines, where you have to press the button and sometimes you have to press it again or harder because it won't react. Or like an insert in hot points, where the dial will get caught in between programs. And that's my review.